All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I just picked up the quest here from Garm Wolf Brother. He is asking me to come down here and speak to this guy. So that's what we're gonna do. I realized just as I ended that last video that I forgot to say a couple of things, and that's okay. It happens. Okay, excuse me. We are going to come out here before we head up to the next area, and take care of this dire wolf stuff. So I have to provide ointment for 5 of these dire wolves. So we're going to do that really quick here. Now, this will do one of two things. It either pacifies them or I have to kill them. One or the other. For me, it's really 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I really don't. It makes no never mind to me which one I end up doing. We will probably have to kill some of these bloodletters because they are going to get in the way. They're just going to get in the way. That's just all there is to it. Let's see where he is going. Because as soon as he stops, we'll go ahead and get him. See, that one decided that he did not want to attack me, which is fine by me. All right, we are out of rested XP, which is fine. You know, we'll get where we're going when we get where we're going. Oh, is that on cooldown? There we go. Let's see, is this guy going to attack me? Yep, he sure is. That's fine. If I get one of these bloodletters, like this one, I will make sure that I get that sucker sheeped because, oh, and I got friggin' 2 of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw up the ice barrier here. I'm going to go ahead and throw up mirror images. It's probably overkill, or I'm just, over freaking out. You know, we've died already. You know, I've died already once today. I'm not in the mood to die again, but that's okay. There we go. All right. Okay, we should be fine now. But I am willing to bet that my ice barrier would be down by now. And I would probably be half dead. We have gotten 3 wolves. So here's number 4. And he is not going to attack me, which is nice. Usually I have noticed that it's about every other one that tends to like to attack. And that, I mean, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. Alright, that one had to prove me wrong, and he didn't attack me either. Alright, let's go back up this way because we have to turn this quest in up here. When I dinged 69, my adventure guide did not go off, which is fine. So we don't have any other starting quests that I absolutely need to do or need to grab. What we're looking for is Ice Crown. Alright, we got some achievement progress there for Thunderlord Stronghold, which is awesome. That puts us in a really, really great spot. We are headed over here to do, it looks like, I think it's Whispers on the Wind. But we're headed over to the other Horde camp here. We're going to fly over all of this stuff. I'm glad that I can fly here. I think in the next level I can get a faster flying, which would be great. And I do have the funds to do so. So that'll be friggin' awesome. You know, faster flying, and I can get places faster, and I don't have to yeah, it'll be awesome. Oh, do I have that? Yes, I do have a Cogblade Raptor. Okay. Yes, I am tracking an achievement for that's a lot of pet food. Get 400 unique battle pets. I have 292 at this point, and I think right now I have a couple of favorites. Squirky, I did catch Squirky. My daughter gave me a plush Squirky, and now I have the Squirky in the game as well. Um, um, I I also have a I also have a unborn Valkyr, and I really like her. I think she's cute. She flies with me. Okay. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and grab all these quests because we are going to need to do them. Um, I usually don't head back um, to Thunderlord's Stronghold before I complete some of these quests. Um, so that's going to be how we're going to do it here. I do need to go find the flight point, see if there are any other quests that I need to grab here really quick. And it doesn't look like it, but the flight point's right down here, so we're going to grab that really fast. Okay. Now, the goal for the cocoons, the mature silk wings are the ones that give us the iridescent wings. We need 12 of those. The goal for the cocoons is to get the larvae down before they turn into silk wings. Um, and that's a bit more difficult than it sounds. Um, um, I have had, I've had several problems with this. Um, I have issues getting these down before they decide to metamorphosize and turn into the and I'm going to see if I can, when he does decide to do it, if I can counterspell it. Well, I guess he's not going to do it, but he didn't drop a cocoon anyway. The cocoons and those wings are a fairly odd spawn or an odd drop, so we don't get them as often as I would like. So like this mature silkwing, while he could drop it, he dropped the wings. The wing he may not. The drop rate isn't that high. Not like in earlier times in the game where every single one drops drops the item you're looking for. I don't like it when they push. I don't think it's nice. He actually did drop one for us, which is great. The silkwing larvae are being difficult. And it looks like the metamorphosize is not a castable, so I will not be able to spell interrupt it. Like this one's getting ready to. And there we go. So now I have to kill a silkwing. And I'm not sure if he will drop the wings. It says here that it'll drop the wings, but oh, and I got a cocoon out of that too. I wonder if I should go ahead and let them metamorphosize and see if I get more cocoons out of them. I wonder. Let's test that theory, shall we? We're going to get this larva here, and I'm not going to kill him. Or at least I don't think I'm gonna. We'll have to wait and see. See if I see that he's going to metamorphosize. I've got a silkwing on me as well. I'm going to sheep him because we've got this one that just metamorphosized. Okay, there we go. We should be good. All right. These mature silkwings are not nice. They like to do that wing thing and push me. There we go. I still did not get a cocoon out of that, but that could be just because the cocoons are a low drop rate. So we'll have to, not sure. That's okay. We'll get it taken care of. We only need 8. It's the wings that are going to take us a while to get. So here, basically, all we are doing is just, killing cocoons or killing larvae and mature silkwings to get the items that we need for these 2 quests. We're getting silkwing cocoons and iridescent wings. It's a work in progress, that's for sure. Making some progress on this achievement. We are 1 step into it, and there are a total of 5. So we've gotten Thunderlord Stronghold done, which is great. I guess because I've done all of the other quests in Thunderlord Stronghold except for that set of quests that we did for the dude buried in the dirt. So I'm willing to bet that it is part of the quest achievement or the achievement progress, and that's why I've never gotten that far with this one. Yeah, this is going to be a work in progress for this particular part. So we started at 11 my time, and it's 11:19. So we'll go for an hour, and then we'll see what we're doing here. We'll go until noon, and then probably right then I'll take a little bit of a break and get me some food and let the pup out and all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and let him metamorphosize, and well, I got a wing out of that, and a lockbox that I can't do anything with, because I am not a rogue and I do not have keys. So we have 4 wings and just 1 cocoon, which is making this really interesting. We're going to be here for a while. We are going to be here for a while. Now, while I don't mind that, it's just difficult to... I've told you guys about my lack of patience, so, I want to, not have you guys on the horn for so freaking long that, you guys are waiting forever for me here. When I finish this video, I am going to need to start moving videos because the drive that the videos are saved on is pretty full. And I tend to go in the red when I do too many videos. And I didn't move that last one that I just finished, or delete the one that we got so rudely interrupted on. So, yeah, I'll definitely have to take care of that when I'm done here. We still have not gotten more than just that 1 cocoon, so I am still unsure if I need to get the larvae killed before they metamorphosize or if I don't. But the track record right now is showing that if I kill them before they metamorphosize, I don't get anything. I just get that hardened carapace. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. We've got plenty of iridescent wings going on here. Lots of larvae here. Let's go ahead and get a lot of this stuff down. I opted specifically not to kill that larvae before he transformed. And I'm still not getting anything here. I may need to do a little bit of research on this quest to find out if I actually need to kill the larvae or before they transform, or specifically wait for them to transform. It might be random either way. Yep, see, it is random either way. Because I just picked up another cocoon. So I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I don't think it matters. Whether they're larvae or they're silkwings. I don't think it matters. So we'll just go with the flow and see what happens. Let's see if we can get him before he... Nope, we sure didn't. That's okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. At least we have a chance of getting another wing. And a cocoon. And we didn't get either. Ain't it great? Ain't wildlife grand? All right. I think what we're going to do is we are going to kind of mosey our way down, killing larvae and silkwings as we go, because we have another quest with those Arakoa down there, and down towards the south end of the map here, down over here. So we're going to kind of move in that direction, and I'm hoping that we may get all of our quest items for the silkwings out of the way before we get there. I'm not holding my breath on that because of the low drop rate of the items that we're looking for. But so far we have 3 cocoons and I think 6 of the wings, which is great. But we are certainly not making the progress that I enjoy making on, quests where the item drops with every, kill you make. I suppose I've gotten spoiled. But I make do. I really do. I think we all do, those of us that have been playing this game, for a long, long time. Now, I don't throw myself into the vanilla, into the group with the people who've been playing since before Burning Crusade came out. I realize that that's a definitely elite group of people that definitely deserve the right to say, hey, I've been playing since vanilla. And I know I have not. I came in fairly late in the game. I do have the achievement for WoW's 3rd anniversary. Or is it 4th? I think it's 4th. I'll have to look. So, I mean, I've been here for a long time, and we're coming up on 14 years, I think, of World of Warcraft. Yep, in fact, I think it is 14 years that we're coming up on. Is that my feats of strength? Nope, that is not my feats of strength. Is that my legacy? I'm trying to remember where it's at. Promotions. Here we go. Yeah, see, all of this stuff, I've done all this, and ninth anniversary, WoW's 4th anniversary. That is the earliest, anniversary achievement I've gotten. And we just did 13. So this, we're coming up on the 14th year of World of Warcraft. So I've been doing this for off and on for almost 10 years. A Battle for Azeroth will be let's see, there was Lich King that I pre-purchased. I pre-purchased Kata. I pre-purchased Draenor, I pre-purchased Legion, and so 5 expansions. 5 expansions I've uh, that I've seen, and I've seen so much come and go with what Blizzard has done with this game, and I enjoy I enjoy every minute that I play. There are times when I've taken an extended hiatus and I haven't been here for, months, but I always try and make sure that I have access to the game and I can play on a fairly regular basis. I enjoy it that much. Okay, so we got 11 of our wings. We are still only at 4 cocoons, and that's okay. I mean, we'll get them. We may just have to come back here when we get done with the Arakoa. We're doing a charged crystal with those guys. Alright. Now let me read this quest really fast for the Arakoa. I need to collect and use a crystal at a spell circle. Okay, so we need to kill these guys until they drop a crystal that I can take to a spell circle to charge. So far, so good. There's a crystal. Okay, now I need to take it over to the spell circle to get it charged. And I believe the spell circle is right over here. But I do need to get some of these guys out of my way so I'm not dragging like a zillion of them and dying while I'm trying to accomplish my task. The spell circle's right over there, I think. That's what it looks like. It looks like I'm headed in the general direction here of where the spell circle is. So I just need to get these guys kind of out of my way. All right. Here is the spell circle. So we're going to stand in the middle of this, open up my bag, and we're going to right click on that to charge the crystal. There we go. And get this matriarch down before I leave, because she is going to be prove interesting. I find it neat that we're fighting the Arakoa, and we are trying to kind of destroy them in a sense, but in Warlords of Draenor and Spires of Iraq, we're allying with them. We meet them in the first part of, or in one of the parts of the another zone, and then we come in and into Spires of Iraq, and we're trying to help save them. And that storyline by itself is pretty awesome. I enjoyed doing that part of the quest line there. Okay, we are back to cocoons and wings. We are back to cocoons and wings. I may take a bit of a break here, maybe an hour or two, to go watch some Netflix while I have some lunch. And all right, we have all of our wings. That is awesome. Now all we need are cocoons. So it's going to be up to these larvae to give me the cocoons I need. We also have raptor flesh, raptor ribs, and serpent flesh we have to get. And depending on how long this takes, we may go up and do that for this video. If not, we'll just take a break and we'll go up and do that in a little while. Those cocoons are being quite elusive. quite elusive. See if we can get this guy's attention and get him to come back down this way. Still eluding. All right, let's eat here just a little bit. Health isn't down too far. I just don't want to run the risk of too much. You know, if one too many things gets aggroed here. I'm going to blink my way down here to this larva, or these couple of larvae. Oh, this one's going to metamorphosize, I think, before we get this spell off, which is fine. We'll either get a cocoon or we won't. There we go. Nope, no cocoon. I'm going to go over here and see if I can get my brain freeze proc off of on this larva. Excuse me. Oh, we are having absolutely no luck with cocoons right now. None whatsoever. I'm almost tempted to go up and see about getting ribs and serpent flesh, but with as persistent as I am about getting things done, that's probably not going to happen until I get my last 3 cocoons. Now, if I'm lucky, 3 of these larvae that are just, you know, floating around here, three of the 4 are actually going to drop them. I am not holding my breath on that one. I really am not. I'm so used to things not quite going how I want them to go. Nope. My wonderful other half and I had a great conversation last night. We just sat up really late and we were talking about old injuries and you know, things that had happened to us over the years, and I guess I never really told you guys how I met him. We met in high school. I was a freshman and he was a senior. He was the nicest senior I had ever met, the nicest guy I'd ever met, and he was never really mean or anything like that, like most seniors are to freshmen. And I kind of, you know, really, you know, I was probably 14, 15 when I met him. But you know, so back then I may not have known what the feeling was that I had for him, and all I know for sure is I really liked him, really liked him. He was the sweetest guy I'd ever met, and you know, he graduated that year and went off to college in the city that we live in now, and we were both in the marching band. That's how we met. I played woodwind, he played brass. And, you know, it was, I can't say enough about this guy. He, the, the school that we went to participated, for the band at least, participated in all sorts of competitions throughout the marching season. So, you know, when football season was almost over, we'd start going to, marching competitions. And usually one of the competitions was at the rival college for, rival to the college that my other half went to. But that particular year, one year, the year after he graduated, it was actually at his. I think. I think. Don't quote me. It was one of those years. But it was either my sophomore year or my junior year, and I'm willing to bet it was my sophomore. Um, but he came out to where we were setting up and getting ready to go out on the field, and he gave me a hug, and that just and I think and if I recall correctly, I was the only one he hugged. Um, there were a lot of other people in the band that he knew, and I was the one that he hugged, and it just confirmed everything for me at that point of how I felt about him. And neither one of us at that point were brave enough to say something to the other, so we went another 20 years without acting on how either of us felt about each other. And he tells me now that, and he's told me previously when we would reconnect, that how he felt, and he wishes that he had said something, and things like that. But he in the interim, in between the time that the time that he went to college, and he and I got together, he got married and had two wonderful boys, and things happen, and he and I are together now. And I, please do not get me wrong about what happened between him and his and the mother of his boys, because that is something that is not up for discussion. I don't want to broach that, because that is his thing. We'll just put it this way: she is no longer with us, and she will be missed. Other than that, I'm not going to say anything else about it. Anyway, we were able to reconnect. He had always been on my Facebook, and we were able to reconnect this past December, because I was working for a convenience store company that is based out of the state that I live in now. I live in Oklahoma. I will tell you guys that much. The the convenience store chain is based out of Oklahoma, and there were two stores in the city that I used to live in, and I was able to go to the Christmas party in December. And since my current other half, my loving man, I love this man to death, lives, or we currently now live about an hour and a half from where the Christmas party was, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I asked him, I got a hold of him on Facebook, and I asked him if he wanted to go to the Christmas party with me. And he said he did. And we reconnected, and it's just been a month later. He drove from where we live now to where I was living, and got me and some of the things that I needed and that I could not, leave that particular state without. And he brought me home, and I have been home for a little over 2 months now. I came home in January, and it is now March, and I haven't been happier. This is right where I wanted to be, and right where I needed to be. And yeah, this is perfect. I mean, yeah, there are ups and downs, but it's what I think what I needed was to be away from where I was. And now that I'm a lot happier. Okay, let's get on to what we're doing here. right now we are getting the raptor ribs and the serpent flesh. Now I've picked up all 3 serpent flesh. I need raptor ribs. We need to avoid this guy because I don't want to mess with him right now. And I don't think I need to. I'm going to fly down this way. There's more serpents than what I need to deal with right now. I need the lash tails here. I just need 2 more raptor ribs in order to complete this quest. The first raptor I killed, there's 2. Let's go ahead and get this serpent here, and then maybe I can come down this way and find a few more raptors. And then after we're done with this, what we'll do is we'll head down, we'll turn this quest in, these quests, I should say, plural. Then we'll go ahead and fly over to Thunderlord Stronghold, and we'll, nope, we are not going to find any raptors there. And we'll fly over to Thunderlord Stronghold, and we'll turn in the reunion quest, and then we'll go ahead and call it for now. I'm going to take a smidge of a break, get something to eat, and maybe watch a little bit of Netflix before we come back and we get started again. All right. Okay. Just one more. Now, I know that there are spiders lurking around here in the shadows in this particular area. So I might run across a couple of them. Do need to, it's not that I need to be careful, but, you know, if I wanted to be extremely careful and not have to worry about said spider, like right here, I'd fly. I just, you know, it's a little extra XP and it's all good. It's all good. There we go. I am going to eat here really quick before we grab this raptor. He's kind of patrolling here just a smidge in and out of range. So I'm going to put myself in range here. I should go see if it's raining on the isle where I can get monkeys. A monkey pet, because I would like to have a monkey pet. No meat there. No raptor ribs. I'm still looking for one more thing of raptor ribs. Here's a couple of raptors. We're going to get this one here on my left first. Hopefully he'll drop it, and then we can go back and start turning in some quests. Looks like I just had a serpent kind of spawn right behind me. Okay, well, we're going to get this one. How about that? My character just told me that she required a target to be able to cast a specific spell or to cast a spell at all. And I said, okay, well, there's one right behind you. All right. Okay, there we go. We've got that quest complete. I'm going to sit here and eat, and then we'll mount up and we'll fly back over here to the village over here, and then we'll take the taxi back to Thunderlord Stronghold. We'll get these quests turned in, pick up the next set, and then we'll fly back over. And yeah, we're gonna call it for now because I'm like starving here. Oh, we are so going the wrong way. Okay, I was following the arrow, and the arrow is actually sending me over here to Netherstorm, and we don't want to go there yet because we're not done here. We need to finish this up before we go anywhere else. Usually by this time, since I'm level 69, if I am doing just to cap and before scaled leveling, I would hit 68 and then I'd be out of Outland. I would be in Northrend. because, you know, it's just it's go, 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 go. I am all about go. All about go. Getting it done. Okay, we're going to wait just a second because he has another quest for us. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Do it again. Okay. All right, we're going to come over here and grab this other quest from Lerox here. And then we're going to go over real quick and grab the flight back to the other village here in Blade's Edge so we can get that quest taken care of. Right here to Thunderlord Stronghold. And see what he wants us to do. Now, normally, I don't do the wand quests. I'll kill the one guy, and I won't do the wand quests. I'll do this reunion. Then I'll head over here to the Vale and do a Ruin Weld, and I'll do those quests. And you know, I don't do a whole lot within here. I just don't. Most of the stuff that is blackened here or dark will stay that way under normal circumstances. But since we are working towards Loremaster, I'm willing to bet I'm going to open up most of this map. I'm going to stay on my ground mount here and just run down here and turn this quest in. Then we'll go up in the inn and we'll sit for a little bit. We'll eat. You know, I'll go and eat some food and make some food and eat some food and all of that stuff. Okay. He is going to have me find a taskmaster and a soothsayer and spy on them. So I'm going to go up here to the inn and we're going to call this video. I am going to go find something to eat, maybe watch a little bit of Netflix, and then I will come back in a little while and we will continue on where we left off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you again soon.